Good morning. Shihan Steve here. This morning I put a Throwback Thursday picture of the crest of my first martial arts school, Daimyo Martial Arts, up on Facebook this morning. It made me think I'm going to do a throwback video explaining a little bit about who we are and where we've come from, about the mission that was written at this time, and Daimyo Martial Arts and Krav Maga Martial Arts today. You know, at this point in time, when we started Daimyo Martial Arts, which was in October of 2000, I already had a couple decades of martial arts experience. I got my first black belt in the 80s in Taekwondo, and then as I was traveling around with the military through my career, I got to study many different styles with many great teachers, and really we created a progressive system that took elements, attributes, principles from many of the systems that I liked. And it was Daimyo Progressive Karate that we started with at that time. Certainly, most of you know that in the last decade, as I got exposed to Krav Maga, and we brought great Krav Maga masters to our school and trained and grew, Krav Maga became such an important part about the self-protection system that we evolved into Krav Maga martial arts. But what I want to talk about is the mission as the one thing that's never changed, because I think that that certainly the realistic self-protection that is in our system is more relevant and important today than it ever has been in the 15 years that we've been doing this commercially. But I also think that the elements of the mission and of the Daimyo martial arts vision that we originally started with are equally important. This patch really kind of reflected the mission. You'll notice that it says around the outside of the patch, if you get a chance to look at this close, that it says that it has the words focus, perseverance, honor, and then excellence. And it's got the four around the samurais in the middle, the daimyo in the middle. And the idea was that we believed that you had to focus on any important things that you want in life, and that even if you're focused and you're focused on the right things, focus being such a prime distractor for so many, but that even with proper focus, everything won't always go our way. And we certainly found that to be true, but that if we persevere, the greatest things and certainly the fulfillment of our mission will still come to us. We believe that we had to do all these things with honor, because if at any time you begin to behave dishonorably, it will all crumble. And we believe that those three attributes could work together, when worked together, to create excellence. You know, and if you read our mission statement that's still up on TampaKravMaga.com today, it's the same one we wrote in October, you'll see that the vision of Krav Maga martial arts is to touch lives in a positive way and improve people, families, and society one black belt at a time. And then the mission is to empower lives through martial arts, and specifically with these bullets. The first one says, to teach excellence, achieved through the values of focus, perseverance, and honor, and conduct all of our business in accordance with these same values. The second one is to arm children with self-esteem, provide them with the life skills of success, and partner with parents and schools to prepare them to lead productive lives. Truth of the matter is that while all of the amazing systems that go into Daimyo martial arts and Krav Maga martial arts all contributed greatly to what it is that we do today, you know, there were a lot of other life experiences that contributed to this as well. And I can honestly tell you that when I was a young person, certainly a child and even into young adulthood, I didn't have great self-esteem, believe it or not. And there were many reasons for that, which I'm not going to talk about today. But I will say that my martial arts experience, my military experience, and several other experiences in life, to include some training in child psychology and some other things, caused me to really understand the incredible importance it is to raise up a child in the way it should go, and to give them all of the attributes that they need for success, but to start with self-esteem, so that a child believes that they're worthy of the success that we want for them, ultimately. The next bullet was to provide the highest quality instruction in the martial arts and help people realize their personal goals through our various programs, and we do that. And then the next one comes from another negative experience. You know, this mission is written from the positive and the negative aspects that led to what we were to be. Because the next one says to provide a fun, positive, and open atmosphere where people are respected, families are appreciated, and communities are strengthened. I'll never forget, I was training Taekwondo at a military base in Virginia under this Korean master, and a man came in late. And as this man came in late, the instructor completely berated him in front of the class. He dropped him for push-ups, but he went on to berate him, finishing with the statement that he had no self-discipline. Now, I happen to know that this major in the military was an Army surgeon, and it was my belief that he had some self-discipline. And I remember thinking to myself, because I always had the vision that we would have a great martial arts school one day. And I remember thinking to myself, when I have a school one day, we will never treat anybody that way. And I'm very, very proud to say that even all the fine quality instructors that I know I have at KMMA today, they live up to that. You won't be disrespected in our dojos. And then the last statement has been true to form too. Some people didn't like it, but the statement even back then was written to continuously evolve, to better serve our customers and team members, and towards the realization of our mission statement and values. And that has certainly continued to happen. Everything has evolved for the better. Everything has been allowed to change. The very image of the Daimyo on the original crest was meant to represent the evolutions that had come before and the evolutions that would still come. And we're living that today. I hope this has been an enjoyable message for you. And I really, really thank you for the opportunity to live our missions every single day and to empower your lives through martial arts.